A person I know, Jamie, asked me to talk more about denial during cancer. How your mind doesn't want to accept the fact that you've got this big problem now. And yeah, there definitely is a lot of denial. Whether you're at the start of it, you're in the middle of it, or even at the end of it, or you've lost somebody to cancer, your mind doesn't want to rearrange and include the fact that this thing happened. That's really difficult because you want to move on. Part of you wants to just accept it and move on, but part of you is too hurt / broken by the fact that this happened. It's a difficult thing. One of probably the most difficult things to deal with when you're dealing with cancer and everything that it brings is denial. You're trying to, even if you're young or whatever age you are, you're living with cancer. Sometimes you forget that you have this disease, and it's kind of like a denial of itself that you stop acknowledging that you're sick. You keep living as if you weren't sick, and that's kind of like a way of denying it. As in, like, choosing bad lifestyle choices, not living the best way that you can, because you should be living the best lifestyle, being healthy and all of that, and reducing stress, enjoying every day. But sometimes people don't do that, and we forget that we should, and every day matters. And even if somebody has days to live or months to live, weeks, whatever, you should still enjoy every day as if it's your last. That's really difficult though. It's like one of the hardest things to do, because you just forget that every day could be your last day, because accidents happen, things happen. Something like deadly could happen to you. You get hit by a car, some builders could drop something on you. I mean, it's unlikely, but just things happen. So yeah, denial. Personally, I was in denial for quite a long time. At the start, when I first got diagnosed, I was kind of in denial at first, but I accepted it quite quickly, because I just had to, because I was in treatment and it was all around me. I was at the hospital nearly every week, so I was it just became the new normal. But a certain part of me kind of reserved the part that was experiencing life before cancer, and it kind of got saved, and that part of me was still kind of denying everything. And then once I finished treatment and everything, it kind of dawned on me what really happened, and then I had to process that again. Again, it's like different parts of you will take it differently. As in, it will take time to process this thing as a whole, to accept it and to move on, to integrate it into your life and into your identity, and who you are, and who you are now after you've experienced cancer, because it changes you. Yeah, it definitely does. And in my opinion, it's not something that should be not like the cancer diagnosis itself. It seems scary, it is, but now with all the information that we have on the internet, so many books on it, honestly, I'm not even that afraid of it anymore, only because I've educated myself around it, and I have for maybe 3 years now. I've been reading upon it, reading on it, on the different aspects of it, just living, what it does physically, what it does mentally and psychologically, and all those things. And it's made it easier. It's made it easier to live with. And yeah, all the new science says that it can be just a long-term chronic disease like heart disease or Alzheimer's. Obviously those can get worse and take people, like cancer does, of course, but it also can be just a chronic disease, like your health span is just shortened but your lifespan could be longer even with cancer, just by treating it with all sorts of drugs. And that's the good news. But yeah, the best thing is to accept it as soon as possible. Obviously, it's easier said than done, because everyone's different, and everyone's different in the way that they think about things and think about life and what happens to them in life. So it's not the easiest thing to do, of course. I guess one thing that a person could do to accept it and to mull over it, quicker, so it's not like a lingering issue, is just to journal on it and to meditate on it. Just that would calm you down about the issue, and it would help to process it. The meditation and the journaling, both of those things. The journaling has helped me so much throughout this whole thing. Just by writing it down, writing your worries and fears, it will just help you. It just won't be stuck. It won't be stuck in your mind so much. I'm coughing because there's so many people here in Riga smoke. I walk by and just inhaling secondhand smoke, and all the cars driving by. So yeah, that's why I'm coughing. I'm not like dying or anything. Yeah, journaling will help, and meditation. Obviously therapy if you are in hospital a lot with this issue with cancer. Talking to a therapist would help about the denial issue. Because once you get over that, you accept it. It becomes a lot easier. It's not as heavy. Things become lighter, and you can just get on with it. Yeah, that's as much as I can go on about this, I think. I'm gonna end the video here, so if you enjoy the video, give a like, and subscribe for more videos. I'll be making more videos about cancer, everything that comes with it. Just general health tips that I found online. Videos about supplements, all sorts. So yeah, thanks.